once they record. All right, so I'm just gonna mute you guys, and then I'm just gonna talk a little bit, and then we'll be done. Most likely 15 minutes maximum, we should be out of here. All right, so my name is James from VUT Unlimited Tutors. I believe we know each other already from our first semester. I was taking you guys for Economics 1A, which is Essentials of Micro Economics. I was also taking you for Introduction to Financial Management for those that do financial management. So this semester, we are also still assisting you guys as first-year students, and that's what we just wanted to discuss a little bit and highlight the type of assistance that you can get. That is, if you need our assistance within this semester. So in your semester 2, you will notice that the assessments that you are going to face are very similar to the assessments that you faced in your first semester. So you are going to have 2 KCQ assignments, and you're also going to have an online exam at the end of the semester. The KCQ assignments are still in the form of multiple choice questions, maybe 10, maybe 20 questions that you are going to receive, which you have to answer in a specific format. And then the exam will be essay type questions. That is for all the other guys except those that are doing macroeconomics or fundamentals of macroeconomics or essentials of macroeconomics. That's the only one that will be multiple choice. But all the other exams will be essays. So that is your accounting, your whatever, there will be essay format exams. Right. So that's in terms of the assessments. You're still expected to get at least 50% in each and everything that you do. So at least 50% in your quiz, at least 50% in your exam, and then they will consider you to have passed the examinations. So in terms of us as VUT Unlimited Tutors, me and my team, we are going to be covering the following modules. So I'll just give a brief overview of what each module is, and then I highlight a couple of things. So we are going to be covering financial reporting and analysis. And this is going to be done every Monday at 8 o'clock. So financial reporting and analysis every Monday at 8 o'clock in the evening, we'll be covering this. The lectures will be 1 hour, maximum 1 hour, 30 minutes if need be, but usually 1 hour, it's more than enough. So 1 hour every week until we get to the exams. So financial reporting, this is accounting. There will be a lot of calculations. There will be a lot of calculations. So usually for this one, I really recommend do not miss the classes. If you're doing financial reporting analysis, please don't miss the classes, because if you miss the classes, you're going to get left behind and it's difficult to catch up when it is accounting or when it is maths, because once you have lost the concept, it's difficult for you to just pick it up from nowhere. You will need to attend. So if you do not attend a class, make sure that you watch the recording for the class that you have missed. So for financial reporting analysis, we are going to be using past exam papers mainly. I'm not going to be using the study guide because it is not really that useful. But we are going to be using past exam papers, which means that we are going to go through the whole semester. We're going to go through probably like 5 or 6 different past exam papers that we will go through, right? And I will be the one who will be teaching financial reporting and analysis. Then every Monday also, we are going to have introduction to financial accounting. That is for the guys that are doing BCom accounting. So this one will be at 7 o'clock. And one of my tutors, his name is Donnie, is the one who's going to be taking you through introduction to financial accounting. But however, for some of the classes, I might also be chipping in to just help him out because accounting is more of my area of expertise. So although he will take the module as a whole and take you guys through, I will be peeping in here and there, specifically when you do past exam papers, to just make sure that everything is according to standards. Then every Tuesday, we'll be doing a macroeconomic essentials. So macroeconomic essentials and fundamental of macroeconomics. This is the same subject. Although you're going to write different exams, this is the same subject. So both these modules, Fortune will be taking you through. There will be 7. You can see that it's the same timing because it's the same module. There's really no difference between the modules. Just that when it comes to exams, you write different exams, but it's more or less the same thing. Right, so Fortune is one of my tutors at Varsity Unlimited tutors. Is very good at microeconomics, because microeconomics, there is a bit of calculations. It has to do with, you'll be talking about the GDP of South Africa, the unemployment rates of South Africa, the currencies, and etc. It's a very practical look at economics. It's different from micro, where we did a lot of theory. We're talking about demand, we're talking about supply, and all of those things. There was a lot of theory that we're doing. But when it comes to macroeconomics, it's going to be a lot of practical expertise. We'll be now talking about inflation, the unemployment, how does the government do what is called the balance of payment, and all of those things. So Fortune, I will be taking you through this particular module. He's very good at this. You will meet him on Tuesday, and you will see I have a feel of it. I'll also send you some videos so that you can also watch it. But rest assured, you are in good company. Then on Wednesday, we will be doing scope and time management. So, and also informatics, that is programming, advanced programming. So Wednesdays will be for those that are doing project management, and for those that are doing IT, we'll be taking you through your project scope, and we'll be taking you through your programming. You are going to have Sandy and Tino for those modules. I believe for those that are doing project management, you already know Sandy. You had him in the first semester, so he's just continuing. For those that do in IT, I know you know Tino. You had him in your first semester. He's just continuing with that module. Then introduction to functional areas of management and fundamentals of business management. This will be on Thursday. So this will be Susan. She'll be taking on Thursday. You did introduction to business management with Susan in the first semester, so she's just continuing, because it's just a continuation of the same module that you were doing in the first semester. So again, these two modules is basically the same material that you are learning. The material that you learn in introduction to functional areas of management and the material that you learn in fundamentals of business management is the same. It's just that the exams are different, but it's the same material. So you're going to be doing the same lectures at 7 o'clock with Susan. If she feels like you need to do separate lectures here and there, then the other lecture will be at 8 o'clock. Right? But it's the same material. Almost 90% of the topics are the same. So because of that, she will combine the classes and only separate them when she sees that there is a need for that separation, specifically maybe when we go towards the exams, when we start exam preparation, right? Then every Saturday at 7 o'clock, you are going to have Donnie. So this will be either 7 or 8. I think you guys can agree with Donnie what time to meet. But for now, let's put it at 7 o'clock. He will be doing business communication. So all of these modules, except the ones on Monday, these are basically theory modules. But the one on Mondays, that is financial reporting and introduction financial accounting, that will be a lot of calculation and etc. Right. Then for those that are doing information systems and those that are doing politics, the public admin students that are doing politics, I won't have lessons for these two modules. I unfortunately won't have lessons for these two modules. So you will notice that in terms of the price, it's half price for these modules. Why? Because we are just helping you with the KCQs. We are just helping you with the assignments, but there won't be any lessons that will be conducted for information systems and for politics or public admin. For information systems, if you want videos, I do have videos available that I can also send to you that you can watch in preparation for the exam. But for public admin, I don't really have any videos that I have available. So you're just basically, the payment will cover you in terms of the KCQ help. So those are the modules that we will be covering this semester. So we'll definitely be meeting from tomorrow, starting at 7 o'clock for introduction to financial accounting, at 8 o'clock for financial reporting and analysis. So that's basically what I just wanted to highlight to you guys so that you are prepared. Then in terms of the payments, like we did last semester, you are free to pay in installments. right? You don't have to pay everything at once. You can pay in installments. You can make a deposit right now during this month of July, and then end of August, you can make another installment. End of September, you can make another installment. End of October, you can make another installment. Just make sure that before we start the exams, you have completed your payments. And I really appreciate, I did not have a problem with like 99% of you last semester. Most of you are paid up. I think there was just one or two guys that are still pending in terms of payments, but the rest of you did very well, and I really appreciate what the way you handled your payments. I really appreciate that. Are there any questions for me? I'm actually done for today. Like I said, I just wanted to just say hi and highlight the timetable so that we are all square. We understand where we are going to be going. Are there any questions for me before we dismiss each other for the night?
Hi, James. I have a question. I just wanted to find out the link for tomorrow. Are you going to send it tomorrow, or have you sent it already?
Yes, I'll send it tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Sure. All right. So for this week, take note, for this week, I'm going to be sending the link to everyone because it's like the first class, so it will be free. But starting from next week, I'll only be sending the links to the paid groups for the students that have said that they're interested, and I'll add you to the paid groups. So please make sure, if you have not yet paid your deposit and you're interested in these classes and you know that you are good in terms of your payments, just WhatsApp me during the course of this week, and then I'll add you to the paid groups, so that from next week, that is from Monday, that is the 1st of August, you won't miss anything. But for this whole week, the lessons will be free. There will be no charges for this week. So you are free to join even if you don't have the money, and don't worry about it for this week. But starting on the 1st of August, I'll only be dealing with the students that said that they're interested and have indicated when they are doing the payments. But the links will be sent for each day to the specific groups. Any other questions? Any other questions for me? All right. If there are no questions, guys, enjoy your Sunday. We shall see each other tomorrow when we start on the classes. Yeah. So like I said, guys, for the guys that are doing financial reporting and analysis and that are doing financial accounting, please make sure you do not miss those classes. They're very critical, specifically the classes when we start, like these introduction classes. They're very critical because we start at the basic level. If you've never done accounting before, we are starting at the basic level, and then later on we'll pick up the more complicated stuff. So make sure that you attend these first few classes so that at least you get the basics of accounting correctly before we get into the deeper stuff and start doing the financial statements and all of those sort of things. All right. Good night, guys.
Thank you, James.
Sure.
Thanks, James. Good night.
Good night.
James.
Thank you, James.
Good night.
Thank you, James.
Looking good,
Thank you,
James.
James. Bye.
Thank you, guys.